It's me, your honorable brother, Theo, the hero, back in your face with another one. I know y'all thought when I dropped that hot topic on you guys in a post form, man, y'all thought it was the end of it, huh? Well, it really was. But I said to myself, you know what? Man, I want to turn the night up. I want to bring some light to the night. You understand me? Because the devil is a liar, man. Man, I must say, man, he's trying. He's trying. And it's like every attack that he is trying now, THEO is counting, man, and coming out on top, man. So, I feel like, man, bringing this one here to you guys. Bringing it to you guys with a different kind of flavor, you understand me? All because, you guys got used to, the multiple flavors that I've been, keeping in rotation, man. So I want this one here to be packaged up a little different, man, because I'm different. I want this one here to be packaged up a little different, man, because, you know, I'm on a whole other side of the globe, man, in control, living my best life, looking good, feeling good, out the hood, and the devil is highly upset with that. Only because if don't nobody know, he know who I am. Yeah, TV family, man, he know. He know. Yeah, man. So with that being said, TB family, we gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it, man. Like I say, this one here's gonna be real season, man. This here gonna be real season, man. And if you're a person, don't like yours to be seasoned just right, sometimes a little overly seasoned for those that don't have a seasoned, taste, you understand me? Them bugs are out of whack and they don't like too much seasoning on their steaks or too much seasoning on their baked potatoes or too much seasoning on their green beans or too much seasoning on the drill team. You feel what I'm saying? But I do. You know what I'm saying? I do. I like to come with, I like to come with topics, man, that touches the heart. So this is how it's gonna start, man. You. Because hold up, before I get started, my members, if you paid attention to my thumbnail already let you know what type of time I'm on. Respectfully though. I gotta show, I gotta show good sportsmanship. I gotta show sportsmanship, TV info. I mean, that's how we play. When we the Gold Trotters, man. A lot of our features, man, they don't even allow it to be a part of the NBA. You understand me? Or should I say be a part of the court? You understand me? So, cause we like that. We just do some of the most magical shit, you understand me? And they wonder how the fuck that ball went all the way in the sky. He grabbed it in the sky and then it did a front flip and then dunked on my head and came back and dunked on my head again. That's what we do. So, I'm bringing this to your attention that this one here is for the trolls. I look for my members to catch in, show up and show out with me. But this one here is for all my trolls, all my woman beaters, all my people that's standing on top of this earth, feeling like what they got going on won't be brought to an end or brought to a head. I told you. I told you. I can see in the core part of your heart. I know every move you make. Just when you thought you had baked the cake and you done flawless victory, bam, dunked on the head and yep, you out of there, get what I did. Show my work. I show my work, man. Another life been saved. Many lives been saved. Many lives been saved. Man, they say prayer work. They say prayer work, TBE family. See, when you have a mustard seed of faith, without doubt, anything you put your heart into, it unfolds and it come back to you the way you put it out there. I say, dear Heavenly Father, I have a sister that's standing on top of this globe. You know, she going through some things, man, and I just want you to take that burden off her, Father, you know, because I know, you know, the things that she went through, you know, it's some things that some people can't overcome. And just to see the beauty in your beautiful creation, you know, and seeing that no matter what that individual would have been through, they still come out victorious with a smile. With a smile, Father. Father, I must say, you the greatest of all time. They started hollering about MJ. I think MJ wouldn't even be MJ if it wasn't for you. Hello. But Father, I just want to, you know, place that on you in the beginning, you know, of my live, or you know, or whatever they want to call it, you know what I mean, Father, in your name, amen. But yeah, man, where you at? I don't see you peeking in my window. Nobody knows who's that peeking in my window. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, members? This one right here for all my trolls. Today we're gonna cut up for them. We showing good sportsmanship. We showing good sportsmanship. It's only right that we come through and we show up the right way. You feel what I'm saying? It's only right that we come through and cut up and show out the right way, TBE family. I mean, we gonna be humble with it. Lil Bunny. Is it the shoes? Back in the flesh. Like she ain't never left. Standing on business. One of the toughest, you understand me? One of the toughest that stand on the land. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Say, man, see, one thing about true team players is that they gonna do everything in their willpower, man, to make sure they people straight, man. And I ain't talking about no physical. I ain't talking about nothing tangible you ain't touching. I'm talking about making sure they straight mentally, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually. Yeah, man, that comes first. Because everything that comes after is shit that can either be stolen, broken, misplaced, all that kind of good stuff. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying, TBE family? So you know when you got order in your life, you know what comes before what. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to THEO gonna always be more concerned about his members or his community well-being, not what I can offer him out of my wallet. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what I can give them that will carry them through on our life, you know, through our life, man, with having to worry about no unnecessary mishaps or no necessary unknown BS. You know, see what I'm saying? Like for real, TV Inc. family, I'm just really feeling myself. I'm trying to make sure enough, you know, enough ball counts, man. You understand me? Enough how, man, tap in and show up and show out with me tonight. This one here for the trolls and all the haters and all the devils. You understand me? This one here for y'all. I do enough for my members. My members don't be doing no tripping, and they may feel some type of way, like THEO, come on now, it's about us. No, it is about us. because they a part of us. They just acting ordinary. So it's only right to show them how extraordinary things on this end. Yeah, they need to know how good it is over here to be a part of LOVE, man. To be a part of greatness, man. To be in part and oneness with the Father. You feel what I'm saying? They need to know that. They need to know that. TB Inc. family. THEO update, please. I don't understand. I don't understand, love bunny. It's like school them, THEO. All right, hold on. I'm finna give it to him. Hold on, wait a second. That's it. Where we gonna start? Because I like to play with words, man. I like words. I like to play with words. Because everybody, you know, we got a lot of people on word don't be understanding some things. I'm gonna play with some of the smallest words. But the smallest words that you may think is real small and you put in this little ordinary category is really major. Yeah, watch this here. Watch this here. I love this one here because this is for every living soul that walked the foot of this earth that think they got it going on, but every time you look around, you wonder, what the fuck is you doing? Why the fuck you? And then all of heard you, boom, it's a whole bomb. They done crashed and blew up. They like, you're like, God damn, bro, I just told you don't go that way. And you still went over there thinking you got going, well, it's all right, bro. I got myself together now. Bro, you all burnt up, bro. You need to go heal, bro. You ain't ready to move forward with me, bro. You need to go heal, bro. Your skin pink and everything going on. Go sit down. Because that's what they do. They come after you tell them, man, look, this is what we got going on. Add to what we got going on, you understand me? And we're going to stick to the script, and this the way we going. They have a habit of want to be in control, not understanding that this is a team ball game. You see what I'm saying? The team wins the game. Instead of them understanding that the team win the game, guess what they do? The moment you pass them the ball, they went away over with it. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? If we already had the plays already in order, you passed them the ball, they went way over here, and all of a sudden, boom. The whole world and shook up. Then they pull back up on you. Pink skin, ain't on their bones, on their flesh no more, all kinds of stuff going on. And they hollering about put me in the game. Coach, I can handle it. I'm all right. I just went the wrong way. Now, you ain't went the wrong way. You need a break. Yeah. You the way you headed, man, you don't need to be a part of the team because too many of those plays right there gonna cost the team. It's lucky that we got out the way when your ass went down that way and blowed up. We hurry up and ducked because we knew a whole bunch of shit was flying everywhere. They probably was gonna goddamn me burn the shit out of us too. So we went to ducking and hiding behind shit and get what we did when that happened. We was all saying nothing, we can't do that again. Nuh-uh. Because our life on the line, we got too much at stake. We got too much to lose, man, to keep passing you the ball and you run over there, man, and drop the bomb. You understand me? Yeah. We ain't doing none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got too much artillery, man. No shit. We got too much explosions, man, going on our end, man, to be playing with our life like, yeah, every day don't count, man. We got to move like we on shells, man. Meaning every move got to count. We can't do no anything. You understand me on the turf. So when I'm getting at this here, this word I'm about to pull up, this here describe those kind of peoples. Watch this here. Let's get to them. One of my favorites. When I ran across this word, at the time, I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, that's a very simple word. But then when I went in and looked into the word and started understanding the word, I like, yeah, that's solid. That's deep. So let's go to it. Let's go look this thing up. The word is dupe. 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 If you don't know how to pronounce it, you don't know how to say it, it means dupe. How you pronounce the word correctly is dupe. It's dupe. Watch this here. People out there, what the person I just described is the best way I describe dupe. That's what the dupe is. Watch this here. Cause we got a lot of them. We had one on our screen yesterday, did when TB family that were doing all that big shit. Now what's going on now? Where you at now? I know you're watching me. Look at me. Somebody stop me. Yeah. THEO wins. Flawless victory. Yeah. You laugh first. Yeah, she gonna do this, here, oh, they'll just do that, Not on my watch. See, when I come through and I cut up and I start dropping them jewels and enlighten the people, if they go back to doing what you saying do, then they asking to, you understand, for you to dig a hole and drop them up in it. But one thing I know about people that engage or build with THEO, they different. They nothing like ordinary people on this planet. They so different to a point to where you know that they gotta be a part of number one, if not the one. Not for real, for real, for real. Somebody stop me. But back to what I was saying. Watch this here. Dupe. It's a primarily meaning to deceive or trick someone, often by making them a fool or unwitting tool, typically derived from a 17th century term related to a guttural bird in modern informal usage, often spelled dupe. It is a short term, it's a shortened term for a duplicate, referring to a cheaper alternative. Replica, watch this, replica of a high-end product. Watch this here. Watch this here. Verb to trick, swindle, fool, cheat someone. Hello, where you at? Michael Jordan? I thought you were 23. You were slamming, dunking on heads. You were goddamn me laying on your back, not paying not a one bill. Getting your toes rubbed in between, and asshole eight-eyed, and who knows what else you can use, capping about and lying about. Yeah. See, the thing about greatness, when it start shining, everybody shine with it. It's not only one person shine, like Michael Jordan. See, when Michael Jordan started shining, Pippen supposed to kept shining. Dennis Rodman was supposed to still been shining. All these people supposed to continue to shine, because you have to remember, teams win championship rings. So at the end of the day, if it wasn't for a Pippen, a Dennis Rodman, etc., some of the greatest players that was in the game that was playing with Mike at his time, if it wasn't for them, it would probably never been a GOAT that the people called him by the name of Michael Jordan. So we can't ever forget who helped us get in position to be able to flex our muscles, who helped us get in position to be able to say, man, I'm a muscle, who helped us get in position to say, man, you know what? God is good. We can't ever forget about them people. And I noticed something about an ungrateful being. They get so wrapped around what they thought they was doing, when they are brought back to reality and people start saying, you ain't been doing that. I've been doing that. They get all worked up in their feelings feeling like somebody did them something. All because they starting to smell themselves. They think they the only one won the championship. They was the part. They thought they was the one that made it to where everybody was able to be crowned. You understand me? Some of the greatest players in the game. You understand me? The one got that ball cap at the end of the game with that confetti falling down with that big old ring. The dupe. The dupe is the one that think that. The dude think that he was the one carrying all the motherfucking weight, paying all the ways. The dude do. For some reason, the dude always get it missing screw. Only because the dude, in the simplest term, is someone that's easily deceived. They easily able to be deceived. They can get deceived. You say one, yeah, man, you know birds flying shit, but you know when that shit fly, right, when they come out their ass, it turn into a diamonds. You know that, right? There's nobody that know that. For real? Get what they start doing. So every time a bird shit, they jumping in the sky trying to be the first one to catch the turd. Guess what start happening? Shit on their face. It's a diamond. And then get what they do. They go back to the one that told them, to get this full of shit, that told them, man, hey, man, I'm telling you, man, you went to the wrong bird. The bird you went to was a blue jay. The blue jay, you went to the blue jay, it's the red riding. The one that everybody kissed to, that's the one that shit the diamond. You need to make sure when you see the red one, you gotta let them shit and jump out there on that shit, huh? Now for real, I knew it was something. I knew you weren't lying all along. The one telling them what he telling them is Satan. The devil is a liar. You see my thumbnail? The devil is a liar. So Satan tell him, man, it's the red bird. See, the blue bird held some medicine that was able to keep his mind going. You see what I'm saying? See, the shit that came off the blue bird was the shit that would make it to where even if he wanted to make up his own mind and believe the way he wanted to believe, the blue bird had a demon on it. That was the shit that came up out of it. It jumped up on him. Why? Because instead of this goddamn dupe understanding that they know better, they went and invested energy and time into some shit that they already knew was some bullshit. But instead of them investigating, all right, like majority of people in the world, you want me to tell you what got them? What made them go chase that bird and start jumping, trying to chase and catch the shit? Oh, when Satan pulled up on them, he got damn me everything on him that people dream about. You looking at the big old timepiece on his arm. You looking at a couple of whips that's in the yard. See the big old couple of mansions in the back. You done seen him, goddamn, he probably got an M right there, and he done showed you and put it through the money counter. Beep, beep. And then he telling you, what, that ain't real. Real? The fuck you talking to, my son? Look at this here. He thumbing through that motherfucker. He shitting barcode. I'm talking about he seeing strip out the strip in every bill. So dude, to him not understanding that this is all a setup, man. The real you on in, baby. Come on in, baby. It's good over here. I know what's going on. That's how I got this here. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers fall victim to in the world today. They get so wrapped around watching somebody else's success, get what they end up falling for. Hey man, I'm gonna teach you how to become a major content creator and make millions of dollars with creating content. This is how I got started. They ain't understanding that this person that's giving them the understanding that this is how I got started. They're gonna take you back to day one. Yeah, they're gonna take you back to day one. Yeah, you want me to tell you the reason why they're gonna take you back to day one? Because by the time when they get to their end game, they don't give a damn about you saying, man, fuck you, nigga. You don't for the shit. You all about yourself. Nigga, they collect down a couple of M's off your time, brother. I ain't giving a damn about you saying you full of shit. You wasn't this and this here. Satan, this way Satan doing. Satan make you believe that everything is good on his end. So you be so invested. You be so, I'm talking about so invested to a point to where a motherfucker can't tell you, now fuck love. I don't give a damn about no love. Oh man, I ain't trying to hear all that love shit, bro. If it ain't about money, it ain't about shit, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing about nothing. It ain't about no motherfucking money. I ain't trying to hear none of that whole ass shit. Hello, my friend, just stopping by to send a hug from Brazil. Overstood. Somebody stop us. You getting love all the way from Brazil? That's how you know when it's real. I'm talking about Brazil tapping in, man, letting you know it's real. For real, for real. But back to what I was saying. You know, you had you so deep invested. I'm talking about so invested, man. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about when he fought that motherfucker, you hoping that motherfucker a big old fart. So you gonna sniff up all the fumes out his ass. It's Satan fart. You want to be the first one that says shit. Nigga, fuck that nigga. Puss ass nigga. Nigga keep playing with me, watch I step on a nigga. You want to be the first one to get a rep, right? But you ain't realized, right? And you ain't took out the time to understand that we living in a different days of time. Every move you make, the big eye on your ass. Man, they got drones flying up in the sky, man, 24 hours. Man, I'm talking about daytime, man. I'm talking about drones flying with the clouds, man. I'm talking about blending in with the beautiful, the clear white clouds. They got in your light posts, man, on highways, street blocks, everything. They got cameras sitting out there, my boy. You ain't paid attention before. You ain't paid attention when you're on the highway and you notice that there's so many lights on the highway that's on, but there's some lights on the highway that you ain't notice ain't on. And when you pass it, you can kind of see like a reflection, like it's like a reflection kind of look into the light, like it just kind of took a snap of a picture or something. So what I'm getting at is, Satan already know that eventually you're gonna get popped, but I'm gonna use your ass until you get hot. I'm gonna have you doing all this shit that ain't gonna benefit. It benefiting me, but it's not benefiting you. You think it's benefiting you, but it ain't benefiting you. It's benefiting me. Because every time you go out there, you go steal, you go kill, or you go rob someone for something they worked hard for, you coming back with energy. Because when you rob them, you gonna end up building up this this thing that they call I feel like I can't be stopped. I'm untouchable. Can't nobody stop what I got going on. I'm the motherfucking FBI. I'm the fucking department. I'm the fucking sergeant. I'm the lieutenant. I'm the cop. You think that because you hold a badge that you have a right to break the crime, huh? I've been telling you. Tick, 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 tick. Time is ticking. Get yourself together. A lot of people hear people say, man, time is ticking, and not understanding that when somebody tell you time is ticking, they basically telling you, man, It's no more time to waste. It's time to start standing on business. It's time to start practicing what you preach. It's time to start paying it forward. It's time to start, yeah, that's what it means. See, I don't quite understand what he's saying, but from his expression, I can more or less tell. Beloved, thanks for subscribing. Oh, okay, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on. We got some I say you from Brazil? Yeah, man. But what I'm getting at, TB Inc. family, you cannot allow evil to get in your head and to make you feel as if you're unstoppable, that it's cool to go out and damage homes and beat people and kill people and do all some of the most evilest things. I'm talking about the most Satan. I'm talking about some of the most, yeah, that make people look at you like, man, I'm finna go, bro. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. I already see what's going on. And think that's gonna remain. Yeah, people may be getting out your way because they already know who you playing with. They know who you're playing with. See, when people start getting too cocky and start feeling like they tougher than Rocky, yeah. Somebody else come through and let them know. Sit on down. I'm in charge. And get what they do. Sit on down. That's what's going on now. Sit on down. Think about it. What you need to do. Sit on down. Yeah, sit on down. Yeah, the cocky shit done came to an end, have it? Yeah. Know you watching my line like a hawk. I know you are. That cocky shit, you understand me? You understand me? Chevy, open the door. I love you, baby. You sound like you up to no good, my boy. You a great one though. There you go. There go my cop. I'm talking about there go my crooked cop. Chevy, you changed your picture. Why did you do that? Because the one she got going on with herself right now, letting you know she moving forward, I guess. That's why she probably got to change her picture. Who knows? You understand me? Yeah, man. You know, say, man, all that tough talk, man. You understand me about this here? You understand me? You got your asshole crumbs and they getting shucked down like you got an algae eater in your ass, and all that my meal gonna be made this way and this year. What's going on? This ain't the same person that was sitting here big sixing, doing all this here and doing all that there. You understand me? Popping coin as if you goddamn me a smacker belly or something like you just. I'm talking about got to touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, man. I'm talking about the devil is a lie, man. Boy, when you dealing with, I'm talking about when you dealing with true servants, the fathers, you understand me, precious jewels, man, that stand on top of this earth, man. You understand me? You begin to understand. See, the thing what you have to understand, my brother, is that you can play with words, but I can see through your soul. And I can tell you everything you doing right now. I can tell you everything you're doing right now. Just like what you did, huh? What you did, you thought was just a powerful, flawless victory move. Oh, man. That was one of the most careless moves you ever made, man. What type of man do something like that? Celebrate? Come on, where's Watto? I'm talking about the breadwinner, the one bring loaves to the table. Where's Watto? You understand me? Where that signature at? You understand me? That signed off on that deal. Well, why is it that when that came up, you understand, Watto came up, he came up and he was injured. He had a whole bunch of stuff going on with him, and people wondering like what's going on with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan didn't take out the time to see about Watto. This was supposed to be the bread and butter. How is it that you are dishing is here and this is here's going on? What was your intent to us? See, one thing about someone, they think they are clever. When you deal with somebody that's very mentally strong, very strong here, we pay attention to your patterns. Regardless of what you may say online, this ain't gonna get you no time. This is not gonna be enough evidence. You know what I'm saying? To hold your weight up. No, yeah. Deals with only benefits THEO and the members. That's what they gonna help you here. I'm sorry to tell you, my brother. I told you, when your ass turned into a coin, you was a coin. And I popped your ass and you turned into a buttable, fluffy popcorn. Eatable. People, I'm talking about, you went from a coin. You were just a little bitty coin. Popping and talking extra strong and ho and this is bitch, get out this here, get off your fucking job, this and this here. You was a coin then. But when I put that motherfucking fire up under your ass, the fire I put up under you, yeah. See, when you got vision, when you've been touched, when you have a purpose, and you standing on it, and you walking and you got concrete, I'm talking about solid. You knee deep in. Oh. You be so hot. I'm talking about light. I ain't did nothing yet. Yeah. I ain't did nothing. It ain't my doings. Blame it on the Father. It ain't me. I'm just a servant. I'm just a servant of the big man. It ain't my fault that he's not playing about his creatures. Yeah, man, he understands his creatures have weakness in certain areas, but when their hearts are pure as gold, and they carry in love in a way that some don't carry on the globe, he don't play with those souls. He don't play about them. Yeah. You never use someone's weaknesses to capitalize on when you know they mean well. Someone you see weak, that mean well, you strengthen them and show them how to carry it well. To where they don't be me, to where they don't get used and abused in the future. You teach them better. You don't misguide them. And you sure don't bring precious jewels into the world. And you treat them as if it's their fault that your dick won't stay in your motherfucking fruit balloons. You steady motherfucking want to drop semen up inside the sack that's full of love, but you so full of evil. Say, man, one thing, man, I must tell you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, the trolling. See, the thing is about you trolls. You trolls be vibrating on a low. And all I be doing is look at them saying, boy, you ain't you slow. I ain't got time for this shit right now. TV family, what's going on, baby? This here. See, that's what I do. I never take out the time to call you bitches. I never talk out the time to call you a hoe. I never take out the time to call you a pussy. I never take out the time to call your mama a bitch. I never take out the time to call your children bitches. I never call that time to call your auntie bitches. I never disrespect anyone's peace. Because I don't look at you as being someone that can't overcome what you're going through. I just look at you as being someone that's in the process of becoming something great. Right now, it's just you having trouble trying to get right. So I feed and I get off. Only because out of respect for my community, my people that look towards me for good energy, for energy. Just like I look toward them for energy. We work together. We're a team. Do you know it shows you how much that we have invested into this channel? It shows how much we invested in this channel. Because the whole time, the certain individual wasn't on this live, it was people study saying, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What's this? Why is this? Stop. Where is it? Why is this? What's this? Come on. THEO, help me. Why is this? Can we get it? This? These people understanding that some of the people that's a part of this channel is a part of the heartbeat. Meaning we don't need a room of thousands. We don't need millions. A small percentage that's standing on business, that's in oneness with what matters most, can take on a million or a trillion man army. Have you paid attention to the Navy SEAL? When they send out people on the mission, when the soldiers go out and go to these different countries to go put in work, they go with numbers. I'm talking about numbers when they go, and they jumping out these, tanks and all this here, numbers. But when the Navy SEAL get involved, when they come pulling up, guess how they come? They probably come with just 5. And guess what that number 5 represents? Power. Put on where eyesight rules represent power. Putting on where eyesight rules, meaning the naked eye and the third eye that's being governed by this. That's the reason why when them boys going through what they going through and they getting PT'd the way they get PT'd and they make it past the challenge and they are considered fit, these are individuals that you don't want to play with. Just like myself. It was all fun and games when you was making mockery of the fathers. Hello? Yes, I'm still here, Queen. It was all fun and games when you was making mockery of me. You get on her and I'm just being a man with purpose, man, with meaning. And just letting you know, man, brother, man, you got a chance, fool. to get your life to right, man, to be able to win your queen's heart back, bruh. You may need to chill, lighten up on that, bruh. That shit is not helping, bruh. It's damaging a woman, bruh. I give you warning, bruh. I didn't step on your toes, man. I looked at it. I looked at you like I was at once a time. I just didn't have all that going on, what you got going on. So I understood your troubles. So I was more open to trying to, help you correct what you have going on and hoping that you would probably snap back to where I could be able to try to link the chain back together for you. But instead, you went on her telling, get out of my motherfucking business. You understand me? This bitch gonna motherfucker make my motherfucking this and how this in here. And this bitch gonna do this here. And she gonna scratch my back. And she gonna make my food this way and this here. And woo, woo, woo. She gonna pay all the bills and this here and woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, brother, I understand, man, the distance that a queen will go for her king. I understand that. And it's only right, you understand me, if you on your knee, man, you ain't able to take care of yourself, man, that your backbone come through in the clutch, man. But man, if you able, man, you understand me, you able and stable, man. You know what I mean? You gotta pick up. You gotta pick up where you left off, man. But instead, you took that as me trying to goddamn me, shit on your parade or throw shade on your brand or whatever. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So when you start goddamn me getting extra overly disrespectful, you feel what I'm saying? When you start getting overly, bruh, ain't no good. Ain't no coming back from what you did, homie. I'm just letting you know, man. I'm telling you what I know. I know everything, bruh. And this didn't come from no horse's mouth. I'm talking about I can tell you A to Z right now what's going on in your house. You didn't went so, bro, you didn't tell you got so much evil going on in your life, bro. Right down there want to cry, bro, from what you doing, bro. When it comes to the children, bro, I don't play about the children, bro. When it comes to children, bro, I'm talking about beautiful creatures, man. Very smart, bro. Come on, bro. Snatching up, come on, bro. I'm talking about setups in the bedrooms and you see what I'm saying? Taking all this shit away, man, and flowing your creation, man. How you put your creation on the flizzo, man, and then you got everything to fill the space, man, with what they need, bruh? Someone that comes in with A's and B's every time they bring it in, man. And respectful, man. These your seeds, man, that comes and coming like this here, man, to make their father proud of what they do, man. They can't even be acknowledged as a good kid and doing what's right, man. But they can be acknowledged as being a hoe or a slut or this, bruh. Come on, homie. That's wild, bruh. Bro, this is cold, boy. It's some cold people on this planet, man. I'm talking about very heartless people, man. Man, this shit, it hurts, man. To be able to witness seeing the shit, man. Without nobody coming to tell you seeing it, man. It hurts, brother. It hurts, bro. That you will put your children on the floor, bro. Come on, homie. Come on, bro. Black and white, come on, bro. Bro, that's hard, bro. And you expect from a mother that care and love her children, bro, to still welcome you back in, man, with open arms, bro. Enough is enough, bro. Especially from what I done seen, bro. Any woman that can come back there from that, bro, and still love you like none of that happened, bro. Boy, that's unconditional love at its finest, bro. But I don't think that situation, bro, you ain't gonna ever come back from that one now, bro. You ain't gonna come back from that one, bro. Everybody deserve a chance, brother. But them type of chances there, bro, that stuff is the reason why majority, 99.9 women in the world is dealing with anxiety, bro. Depression, bro. I'm talking about the things that's making these beautiful creatures off themselves, bro. That makes them feel empty, brother, and makes them feel unloved, brother. Shit that's what's going on, bro. And then it's and what hurts the most is that this certain individual that's going through the trauma is someone that was looking towards your way to be the muscle. Here you go. Where the bag at? But go snatch me up, buy me a new this here with my, you know what I mean? This money I ain't did shit for. I ain't the one put in on this here. But I'm gonna buy this old expensive issue with this here. And I'm gonna set a big old lump sum this way here. I'm gonna send some back this way too. And then I'm gonna goddamn me, you understand me, start cleaning up the household, you know what I'm saying? To where it looked like this certain individual that's missing in action was losing their mind. And you don't know where they went. Boy, that's some of the weakest game ever, bro. You went way back to 19, who knows, or 17, something, who knows. Ain't no what's hers is mine, bro. What's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers only exists in the one that's holding them pants, wearing them pants the right way. Not no one that's in there that's already showing that it's nothing there no more. You going off and leaving the scenes for long periods, coming back and still being pampered and come on, bro. That's not. And then what takes the cake? You ain't even got a hard hat on, no, to be gone. You ain't got a hard hat on, man, to be on the road, man. It's a different if you got a hard hat on the road, man. And then when it comes to it's time to put the butter on the bread, man, you coming through there with your butter knife, man, spreading the butter on the bread, bro. You ain't got no butter knife. You ain't got no butter. And you ain't got no bread, brother. All you got is a plate that you ain't pay for the plate. And if it is a plate that you done paid for, that plate just looked like the one you thought you paid for. It'd have been these plates to be recycled. That's a whole different style of plates now in the cabinet now. Long as you been sleeping and relaxing. How can you sleep, man, and celebrate, man, when someone that you say you love dearly is about to be counted out? How can you sleep like that, man? How can you rest and how can you celebrate? And TB Inc. family, the only reason why I'm talking in what I'm talking in code is because it's only directing to him. And his business is his business. But I'm just giving the man the understanding that I know all the business without any one of the parties, your wife or you, or anyone that's close to you. I see everything you think I don't see, man. You know who I am. I don't think you know. But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that you will see and know that it's something about me. And instead of you taking heed and say, man, brother, don't really be on no bullshit. My queen is not on his channel. being disrespectful. She ain't talking to no man. She ain't saying nothing out of line. Whatever she may be having in her head, she keeping it in herself, she's being respectful. Because at the end of the day, everyone around the world compliments people. Meaning that don't mean that I'm attracted. That don't mean I want to be with you. When I say you're a handsome young man, my boy, but you beautiful girl. Now for real. Y'all, you got it together. Keep it up. Just because I compliment you, that don't mean that, yeah, we finna take it though. That ain't what that mean. And for anyone that can't handle that, meaning at the end of the day, if someone has a thought in mind, you know, or saying somebody look beautiful or somebody look handsome, but don't let it come out verbal, if you can't handle that, bro, that I don't know what kind of respect can you give someone that's holding back what they really want to say, you know, all because they respect what they have and honor what they have. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Man, this woman, man, well, I got a whole community, bro. I got a whole community, bro. I can stop right now and stop talking, bro, and let the community talk, bro, about this woman, man, on my panel, bro. This woman don't even say nothing on my panel, bro. Really, never. Only time when you may see her, something if it's a new subscriber, somebody just subscribed, she is part of the community, bro. So it's only right if somebody is a member. This woman is subscribed to my channel, bro. So it's only right that she pay the respect. You see what I'm saying? That's homage, but it's just like, you know, somebody coming along and we got a gathering going on, or we got, say for instance, we got like a charity or something, you know, charity box or something going on or whatever. And then somebody said, man, I'm willing to be a part of that as well. I could be able to put something a part of that every month. It's only right that somebody gonna break them, man. How you doing, man? It's good seeing you, man. Appreciate you, man. Man, there's more food over here and this here. Appreciate you, bro. We need that. Whoa. It's only right that people gonna do that, bro. That's respect, bro. She shouldn't be on your channel. That's just like saying she shouldn't be at work, right? If she shouldn't be on my channel, then that means she don't need to work either, right? Why you ain't carrying the weight? Why you ain't working and paying all the bills? Can you carry that load she carry? Can you carry that load? I'm talking about without committing crime, though. Can you carry that load without committing crime, being a crooked cop, ex-cop you are? She shouldn't be at work. Who gonna pay the bills? Who gonna pay the bills? Shouldn't be at work, school, neither. Bruh, is you listening to what you saying, bruh? It's people, man, that have dreams, bruh. Career they want, they things they want, they always dreamed about want to be, bruh. That still got a chance to be in that, bruh. What you mean? That don't even make sense, bruh. Whenever you pursued your career, bruh, and became an officer, bruh, well, whatever it is that caused you not to be still a part of the force and you looked at as being an ex, did nobody stop you and tell you you don't need to go to school and this is how it's gonna go, this and this here, woo. People let you do what you want to do and let you succeed, man. You be great at what you want to do, what you want to do for yourself, bro. Anybody would have said something or felt some type of way against you want to be a police officer, bro, wouldn't be looked at but nothing but someone that just a naysayer or they just a hater, bro. Or inconsiderate, just don't care about, you see what I'm saying? Bruh, that it don't matter. It don't matter which role. It don't matter what field those roles are in, bruh. Both of them great. You can work at Jack in the Box. You can work at McDonald's, bruh. You can pick up cans for a living, bruh. You can goddamn me pick up tops, bro, and decorate tops to make a living, bruh. You can do whatever you choose to do, bruh. Don't nobody have a right to say that what you doing, if you doing the right thing, you believe in what you believe in, is a wrong. Or it's different, this and this here. Ain't nobody had no right to say that, bruh. I ain't bothered. That woman ain't bothering nobody, man. There's many sisters, man, many brothers, man, that's out there, man, pursuing their dreams and in those fields, bruh, and being great in them, bruh. How you think you able to goddamn you go sit and write up paperwork to cash in and send to other people, you understand me, and you ain't even put in on this shit, bruh? How you think you able to cash in on goddamn me a big old boy, you understand me, and you goddamn me, you ain't put in on that shit, bruh? That same motherfucking 2 rows, man. Them same 2 rows that individual was goddamn me was putting her best foot in, bruh, and bringing her best foot out, bruh, with, you understand me, when she come home with the Santa Claus bag, you understand me? Journey through the snow with a hope and sleigh. And then on the way. Coming back to the crib with the, I'm talking about with the butter, the bread. You understand me? Telling you, hey, man, make sure you got your plate together. You don't need no forks or spoons. This one here is on the highs. Everything is already organized for you. I already got it together for you, King. And then come bring yours on a silver platter, and you ain't did a motherfucking thing. But goddamn me, punched the individual way to Africa and brought him back with a whole goddamn new Cuban zircon inside their face. Or goddamn me, when the plate came and the motherfucking plate was dressed up so pretty and so pretty, and then you got different size on there. You got different size on there like this here. And just because a meat touch a green bean, I'm talking about the tip of the tip of the steak barely touch the green bean, you throw the motherfucking. Boy, that's some real hateful, ungrateful shit right there, bro. You ain't never did that to your mama. That's right. That's right. That's right, bro. It's sad that, you know what I noticed, man, some of the most purest beings on this soul, on this earth, always be overlooked and always be mistreated. And it's all because everything they going through because they allow themselves to go through. And it's okay, because a lot of times what they be going through is because they got a heart as pure as gold. They have so much faith and hope in other people to a point to where they willing to put their life on the line just to see somebody else shine. Man, it's hard to find people like that, bro. Like the time we live, the percentage of that, bro, running across somebody that gene, that solid, bro, that precious, bro. But your chances, boy, it's very, man, boy, it's safe, boy. It's less, bro. Boy, you may not ever, boy. It's gonna probably take lifetimes, bro, to run across something like that delicate, bro. Man should be treated with the utmost respect if he deserve it, bro. A man that gets physical with a precious, delicate family, think about it, bro. If you are trying to get your garden started, bro, with roses, bro, you know you got to make sure you get your soil together, right? Clean off all the parasites and a whole lot of a whole lot of weeds and stuff that can target your crop and all this stuff, right? And once you put your seed in that soil, your homie, and you sitting there nursing them seeds day in, day out, bro. And then once you start seeing your roots start coming up out of that soil, bro, and you seeing the beauty in it, bro. And then you notice when your gift or something that you've been investing so much time into start reaching its full potential, and you touch it and you notice that when you touch it and you too firm with it, it just breaks and crumble apart. You begin to understand that, hey man, this is a delicate flower. I gotta be careful with this here. It's precious. So you go out there and you treat your garden with care, man, because you put a lot of time into it, man. It took you a lot of time to reach that point, right? So you already knowing that this is a woman. This flower is, that's what the flower like. It's like a woman, bruh. Man, it's like a rose, bruh. You can't go grab no precious flower, bruh. You can't go grab no precious flower. I'm talking about the flowers that make you say, "Ooh, that's pretty. I like that." The ones that stop and make people's hearts drop. The ones that so colorful. You can't go out there and touch that flower the wrong way if it don't. And you can't go out there and touch it the wrong way and expect for it to still be sitting there looking pretty. That flower everything gonna start falling apart. Everything gonna start breaking apart. God dang, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. It's the same with your life, bruh. It's the same with that time you invested into your wife, bruh. You worked hard to get to that point, bruh. And then soon you get to that point, you stop treating it like a delicate flower. Guess how you start treating it? Like weeds. What's going on, bitch? Up, get the fuck on, bitch. Who wanna fuck this hoe? Fuck this hoe. Whoever wanna do this here with this bitch, you get to do this here. You just throwing the weed like weeds. Cause that's what happened with weeds. They start growing around your soil, man, with those beautiful flowers. You do everything in your power, man, goddamn me, to keep shit away from it. So it don't fuck with it. And whoever want it, they can have it. When you start pulling that shit away from your setup, you understand me, with your beautiful flowers at. Motherfucker, like, you want them? Yeah, you had that shit. Go on, take that shit with you. I don't give it down. You had that motherfucker shit. You bring it back, bro. Make sure you put that shit in the trash over there, though. Same thing you did with your life and with your wife. Do better with taking care of home. You know, love is very beautiful, man, when it's right. It's a precious, man. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand true love, man. No, true love is really selfish, man. True love is selfish. Because when you find somebody that completes you, it's like you can't live without them, man. You want them around you day in, day out, down to 24 hours. And then if they spending too much time with people, you start feeling, stop. Why are you doing that? I apologize, TV. He found my pup. Then when it took her a little pooper, she just wanted to sniff it, and then she started acting like she gonna get her a little bite of it. And I don't want her to get a taste of it because, you know, I feed rich feed. You know what I'm saying? And she'll start eating her poop once she get a taste of it. So I'm glad I caught that, because she haven't been trying to eat her poop. She just been sniffing, and then every now and then when she do get tempted, I catch her. So I apologize, man. But love, true love, man, it's precious, man. It's something that you don't want nobody else to be a part of, man. Like when it comes to your heart, talking to somebody you truly love, man, I'm not trying to do no menage a trois with them. I ain't trying to do no motherfucking letting you goddamn me look at their ass too long. I ain't nothing that's gonna make me feel like, hey man, ain't none of that's going on. Anytime when someone you goddamn me or sharing your queen with someone, they must not. They probably that was been when y'all wasn't doing no. Y'all really wasn't really locked in. But once you lock in, all that shit come to a halt. Ain't no more if you like to have say you want to have sex with another, I wouldn't give a damn. You should have did that when before we reached this point. We ain't doing none of that. You had an opportunity then, and you really didn't have an opportunity because you could you brought it to my pulled up on me and said something about it, but that don't mean I was gonna lock in on it. But now that we didn't goddamn me them start, we done wrote our names on dotted lines and we didn't accept a certain oath or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like even when you come to me even speaking about another motherfucker, I'm gonna feel like shit, this shit just finna come to an end right now. I better not hear nothing about you trying to share no linkle with me and you not gonna be, and I'm not gonna be sharing no piece of pies with you. You understand me? Ain't no one gonna be popping on that motherfucking pussy. Yeah, but me. Yeah, I'm gonna be the only one up on there. Yeah, what you say you need? What you need something that's gonna be flat with it. All right, well this how it's gonna go. I'm gonna find some way to put this motherfucker up in there in the top with my motherfucker pelvic. But I'm gonna rub that motherfucker up on there. It's gonna be the closest thing you gonna get to what a pussy feel like. Cause you go goddamn me go a rub and a vagina up against another vagina on my clock, man. Your ass may be out of you may be out of husband, man. Yeah, nah, I don't want nothing up on mine. Yeah, I'm the one on that. I'm on the only one up on that one now. Yeah, ain't no more motherfucking sticks going up in there but me. Yeah, the sticks that happened before my time, shit. Yeah, better not pull up. Talking about nothing about this here. This belong to me now. Yeah, what y'all used to have, don't even mention nothing about that. See, that's what type of, when you true love is involved, that's what it's like. It's mine. I belong. That's my possession right there. It belong to me. And I ain't sharing this with nothing. Just like me getting a home cooked meal, man. And it's enough food in there with me and my motherfucking queen or I done took out the time that made me a plate. And there's plenty of food in there. And then you come bring your ass over there talking about, can you have something? Hell no, man. It's mine right here, bro. Go get in there, get some more food. It's plenty in there. Same how I act behind mine, man. I ain't playing about mine, man. That's what true love look like, man. That's what true love look like, man. If you ain't got that, man, and your love is not like that, man, and y'all still motherfucking curious and want to try shit out, man, when it comes to allowing other people to come involved, that shit ain't gonna work out. Cause at the end of the day, just think about it. If the moment you goddamn me, you allow me to bring another woman in that motherfucker, most likely what's gonna happen is, because I ain't never felt that motherfucking hole before, when I jump up in that motherfucker, it's gonna be different from your hole. So I'm probably gonna be more into that hole than I am your hole. I'm used to your hole. And most likely that woman that's probably your queen, your woman, gonna be seeing that shit. She be like, he fucking the shit out this bitch. He don't even fuck me like that no more. They gonna start feeling, and there's gonna be problems. So to avoid that, I would never allow myself to be placed in a situation where my queen is looking at me and wondering why the fuck I'm extra with old Shouter. I'm extra with Shouter. There's some new pussy. This shit this shit different. That motherfucker fit my stem the right motherfucking way. I don't know. She probably ain't never had none of this here. This motherfucker solid as a rock I got. She probably just ain't had nothing like this here. So I'm just extra into it because she started moans. Her moans different from yours. You don't be want to get loud. She get loud as a motherfucker. She want to tell to me, slap me, pull my hair, choke me, and all that kind of shit. You don't need to do all that. Guess what's gonna happen? Your woman gonna be seeing that shit. God damn. And guess what she gonna be feeling like? Because if you in that motherfucker like that, and that other woman you hit is into you hit this motherfucker, she gonna be thinking like, shit, this nigga here finna be trying to sleep over her and go fuck with this here. This ain't finna be no one thing we doing. He gonna go over fucking this bitch because she was into it and he was into it. I know he finna do something slick. I guarantee he end up, that bitch gonna end up getting that number and I'm gonna have to be worrying about pulling up on this motherfucking bitch in the house behind my motherfucking husband. That's the shit that happens, man. And then if it comes to a man, say, Vincent, you bring another man in there, like myself. I ain't gonna be there. I'm just using this for example. But I'm saying like myself. I'm coming down with a golden boy. Yeah, that motherfucker, yeah, that motherfucker, I'm talking about, yeah. And you bring me in your room with you, you say, yo, you know, we just gonna do this here one time, this here. And I'm talking about ferocious with the hips. Everything slow and fast and slow and fast, and I'm grooving and doing my. Your wife ain't used to you doing her like that, and I come through that motherfucker. Yeah, doing all this here in front of your face, and you looking at this here. Get what your wife saying. Whoo. You say them, that's me, it's my turn. Now she really shit. I'm good. Now all of a sudden when motherfucker in the party, get what she thinking about. Oh, this nigga heard to beat this motherfucker up. Whoa. Where the fuck he get this nigga from? I need to find out who the fuck this nigga. And she gonna start searching for a nigga. What was his name? Come to find out 10 years later, you heard about Lil Jack been now. Been now, goddamn me rocking them boots. Them C's that you been seeing running around that house that you noticed. Been having a couple of little features that don't look nothing like you. They got special features. They don't look nothing like you. Yeah, that's good. Jack been through that. Yeah. Before I even allow anything like that to come up on my rate, yeah. Moment you speak about sharing this motherfucker here with me, yeah, I love this motherfucker by my chef. I don't need no extra. Yeah, we don't need no extra going on with this here. The only extra is gonna be goddamn me putting it down with me is this motherfucking finger. Yeah, what you want in your ass or something? You don't like it in you looking for something else to play with you or something? I put this motherfucker in your ass or something. What you want? I'm just saying, TB Inc. family, this is education. I'm making a point here. Giving people the understanding that, man, all that old extra shit you be won't go on, that shit don't never plan out right, bruh. It don't plan out right, and it only makes sense. It only makes sense because think about it. When it comes to any new flavors, man, and that motherfucker got a sweet taste to it, man. Hey, man, they gonna give me a cup of ice, man. Shit. Enjoy this motherfucker here. Shit. What's this here tonight we doing right here? I want you to fuck my wife. I want to watch. Huh? Where she at? Oh, God damn, that ass fat up on her. What that pussy look like? Yeah, I'm in on this one here. I got you. I ain't gonna fuck with it no more. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my best shit with you. Yeah, what you want? Yeah, that's what I want. I just want to watch. Oh, shit. Long as your ass don't start pulling up over here, your ass ain't gonna be punched to China. But you that what you want to do? All right. You gonna be wondering why, yeah. You gonna be wondering why your wife and you wondering what's going, your wife and whenever it's time when I'm done, wife and goddamn and grab my arm and wrapped it around mine, saying I'm gone. I don't want no more of you. That's the shit that can happen. Them the chances you take. That's the reason why when you in an innovator, when it comes to a field of something that you believe in, or you in it with somebody, when it comes to creating music, when it comes to going into the pot with somebody to create a clothing line, or when it goes to creating anything, the moment you start hearing somebody saying, "Bring your best shit out, boy," you know what I'm saying? Bring your best shit out. I'm telling you, I'm finna eat your ass off the track. Or I'm finna goddamn me outshine. Get what you need to do. I'll do respect, partner. I'll respect, huh? I'm gonna go on and cut ties right here, huh? I'm gonna cut ties right here. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, bro? No, I got some shit that I got going. Cause you can't, when you be too truthful with them, it leads to something else. So you gotta put a cornball in the ball. Gotta put a cornball in the ball. Because if you don't, he can't handle the truth. Because the moment when you start saying that I need to come on my best game, I'm gonna eat you off the track, that let me know that you must be envying me. You must got, what is it with you, bro? We in this shit together. You already know I'm flawless on the motherfucking track. We don't need to be hollering about you finna eat me off no motherfucking track, homie. You know I'm like that. We need to we gonna be great on this month. Let's be great, baby. It's time to be great. That's what we need to be saying. Y'all don't need to be hearing you say you finna eat my verse off the track and all this. Moment you start saying, we competing. And no competing. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody say. Ain't no competing on this planet, regardless of how you, whatever's on your belief, one know is a good compete. It ain't no such thing as a good and bad compete. All of them is bad. Ain't no good and bad competes, man. And we get so wrapped around thinking this is what's going on. Do you understand when you compete, man, you ain't competition, man. Like y'all ain't, it's like you on this side of the field, I'm over here, partner. And if we could say, we sitting at a round table and saying we the team, but then whenever it come to us putting this shit together and showing that we're a team, and you holler about outshining me this year, we ain't no team. Because when you're a team, you shine together. Wherever you lacking, I'm gonna bring you back to reality. Hey, bitch, you need to tighten up on that motherfucking jumper right here. Man, you need to tighten up on this here. I got you. What you need? I got you. Here it is. What's this here? And then when I'm goddamn me like, hey, bitch, you need to goddamn woo. Oh, I got you. Here it is right here. That's what we need to be doing. It goes back to the old saying, iron sharpen iron. We don't need to be hiding back. Yeah. Moment you start doing that TV Inc. family, this goes to all my wise ones, all my great ones, all the ones that want better for themselves, you understand? All the ones that understand, man, time is ticking. This is for you guys. This is for you ladies. Don't ever allow a moment or idea to trick you out of your spot, man. When it comes to certain things, man, when it comes to your wife and your husband, no share that with nobody. Because if you sharing it, if you thinking about sharing this shit with somebody, that must mean like y'all ain't really making love. Y'all playing. Ain't nobody really invested. Ain't nobody really invested. Like, because when true love is bonded and what y'all got is special, you take your time. Ooh, yeah, take your time, man. Man, the women were singing this shit way back in the game, man. Slow rolling, struggling with the motion. Come on, man. This is way back then, man, letting you know. Man, take it slow with me. Yeah, I like you to speed it up, but I want you to enjoy this motherfucker here. And you supposed to be telling, I want you to enjoy this stick here. I want you to feel when this motherfucking the bullet head, goddamn me, that motherfucker jumping like this here at the tip. I want you to feel that motherfucker beating. I want you when I come up in that motherfucker, that vibrain, that big vein on the top of that motherfucker. I want you to feel that motherfucker as it going up in that motherfucker. I want you to enjoy every moment is here. I don't want nothing to be too fast where you missing out on all the features that come with this motherfucker going in up out of you. Whenever that's going on, you don't want to share nothing with nobody. Hell no. Every moment I'm thinking about somehow today. I see how that big old ass, that motherfucker big old ass sitting over there like that there. I think I'm gonna think about something. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with that big old ass today. I think I got somebody came over with that big old ass, with that baby got that ass up on it. I got that ass. I'm gonna bend that motherfucker leg up at there, and I know that big old ass cheek gonna be sitting up out of there like that there. But I'm gonna be up in that motherfucker. Every day is a moment, right? I'm talking about it's never a dull moment. I don't need nothing extra with this year. Only thing me and baby need is a whole lot of goddamn me extra money and a whole bunch of extra land that we ain't, you know what I mean, we ain't got right now. And a whole bunch of clothes and, you know, and just a whole. And a whole bunch of life. Straight up. See, when you a true man, and you a household name, and you lead, it don't matter what you doing. When it concerns your heartbeat, everything stops. I wouldn't give a damn if it's $1 million on the line. $1 million can't replace something that I love dearly. at all. So if something I love dearly is on the line and I can be able to protect it or prevent it from happening, I'm gonna go the distance to make sure it don't happen to something that I can't get back. Because once it leaves the physical realm, it's waiting on me in the spiritual realm. And I don't want nothing that the Father granted or gave me in the physical realm to leave too soon. So I'm gonna appreciate it. I'm gonna cherish it. It's just like anything you got. You take care of it. You cherish it. Say my wife do her thing in the bedroom. She know what she doing. Hands down. Check this out, man. I ain't asked you to bring that up. That woman ain't asked you to talk about that, bruh. You still like you trying to auction your woman out, bruh. I'm giving you an understanding what true love look like, bruh. I ain't talking about how your wild pussy looking, how it's gonna look on the side when it's side, and how it look when she got down me bending over in that asshole looking at you with that pussy looking. I ain't worried about that, bruh. That's your personal. That's personal, but that ain't yours no more. That ain't yours no more. Yeah, you might well go on and goddamn me start preparing for the rodeo. Hit the road, Jack. It don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. It don't come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more. You out of there, homie. You're not coming back from that, bro. What type of woman that honor and respect her king, that honor and respect her king, can handle her king releasing her over to the wolves? Bruh, what? Let's make this make sense, man. I just want to make it make sense, man. Ain't nobody in their right mind, man, for to allow you to play with their heart again. You to hand me over to the wolves and allow me to goddamn me to go through some of the shit that I never dreamed that I ever go through. I'm talking about unwillingly though. This one willingly, this unwillingly. And then certain characters that's a part of your lineage, man. Come on, bruh. There's someone that whenever you goddamn me, she move goddamn me with that gift, you understand me? And she stepping out, she representing you. So when she going to moms, mothers, and fathers and stuff, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She going into the rooms with your parents and stuff like this. Yeah, man, she want to look at, she want to be looking at her, she want to look like she, you know, she in her best shit. You understand me? She representing her king. Her king is one of the bestest motherfucking kings that walk the foot of this earth, and she one of the bestest queens. So when we step in the room, you understand me, when we going to pull up on our mothers and fathers, this and this here, we're going to pull up on them and they going to know, you understand me, what we have is beautiful because we finna represent it like no other. Mama and daddy that been together for 100 years, you understand me, or 90-something years or whatever, I'm talking about ain't missed a beat, gonna start looking at us like, shit, I want to be just like that. They thinking, they want to renew what they got going on. They been in way longer than us. That's how we supposed to be coming in the room. But when your wife is coming in the room, you understand me, to represent her king, and she coming in the room feeling uncomfortable because of the situation, it just don't work. It don't hit. It ain't gonna hit the same. It ain't gonna hit the same. It's hard to come back from that. Oh no, man, come on, bro. Hard to come back, but that's just like you. It's just like you. Let's say, for instance, you ain't even someone that like a stick inside your in your buttercup. Say you someone that don't like a stick in your buttercup, and then somebody say, "Shit, your buttercup look like it needs some." You understand me? A stick in there. Well, we could call this stick a sticker ruck. You understand me? We don't call this stick a sticker rut. You understand me? After I pull it out your buttercup, it's gonna turn into a sticker rut. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them old new sticks. Because it got your butt on it. I call it a sticker rut. You understand me? So what if somebody goddamn me go into your buttercup And you telling them now, this ain't motherfucker, this ain't a no entry. You don't, this motherfucker don't, yeah, ain't no thing going on with this motherfucker is going out. Nothing in. And somebody just say, shit, yeah, it is. I'm gonna goddamn it give you this shit that you don't want, and I'm gonna punch you down with this here, and I'm gonna hit you with this shit here, then I'm gonna dope you this here, and then they go up in your buttercup. But the same person that go up in your buttercup is someone you may probably know or know of, but the one who hand them over to you, to the person that won't go in your buttercup, is somebody that you love dearly. Somebody you trust, somebody you honor, somebody you respect, someone you love, someone you willing to put their life on the line for, hand you over. How would that make you feel? See, can you answer that question? Big dog. See if you can handle that. Nah, I'm just high shine now, but I'm being honest. You don't care. Hello? All right, Quinn. All right, hold on. All right. Hold on right quick, Timmy. Ain't found. I'll be right back. a narcissist love anyone. And said she know her role, play all the bills, pay all the bills, take care of the kids, cook, clean, work. When I tell her to, and say tell her to, my job, sit back and relax, live life. Why do I have to keep saying that? And she does just that. So what you do? When she does that, what you do? I thought the man by law is supposed to be the provider. By law, the way it's supposed to be, the laws of the land, that's the way it's really supposed to be. The man really is supposed to be the provider. But the father understood that a lot of men are so emotional and unfocused and really not grounded to a point to where they ain't able to uphold or carry a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying? Because they doing too much, you know what I'm saying? But a man that's fully in oneness with his higher self, money ain't never a problem with him. The only person that got a problem with carrying all the weight when it comes to bills is the one that can't even pay up, that's lazy as hell. They can't get it together because they doing too much. But someone that got their shit together ain't worried about their wife to pay no motherfucking bill. My wife gonna have plenty of money in her bank account. Wife gonna have plenty of goddamn me shit together in the house, everything. All that's where it's supposed to be. Ain't nobody sitting around here taking no score saying, I gave you this here, this, and worried about she ain't did this. She doing a lot. She loving the shit out of me. Ain't shit that I asked her to do. You understand what she ain't doing? And then if I ever was in the need of, you know what I'm saying, of her coming through in the clutch shot, she gonna stay ready. Yeah, she gonna stay ready. He gonna rock. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you thought I spent all that money you were giving me? No, I don't need to spend no money. You know what I'm saying? This is our money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight up. That's just the way it is. And if she decides she want to work, she can work. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You just want some free time, to be able to work and punch the clock. Punch the clock, honey. You can punch the clock, queen. You go and punch the clock. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather for you, since we really on a whole nother level, I'd rather for you to, to start your own business or whatever. But if you just want work at somebody's company or something just because you just want a life or whatever, that's cool. Appreciate that gift, Blue. But that's just the way it's supposed to be. But the only reason why a lot of men feel some type of way about, being the sole provider, man, is because a lot of women, when they say it, they just say it too strong. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't now nigga on shit. I ain't paying no motherfucking nigga on motherfucker gonna do this first, this motherfucking first, that first. Hold up. I understand a lot. I don't need you to put no emphasis on it with aggression though. Yeah, because with that aggression and putting emphasis on it like that, when that meal come through here, they need to be paid. I'm gonna let that motherfucker be right there, and you gonna be waiting on you to pay it. Because at the end of the day, we all have roles. We all understand who we are to one another. You're supposed to be precious to me. You're supposed to be soft at all times. I'm supposed to be soft with you all the time. It shouldn't be no reason why you extra aggressive with me, telling me what I'm about to do and how I'm going to do it and this who's supposed to do this and this and this here. You ain't got to tell me nothing about my laws. I know the laws of the land. If I'm in oneness with greatness, I'm in oneness with my higher self. You don't have to tell me that I need to pay the motherfucking tab or I need to this. It's law. So what makes a lot of men that do carry a lot of weight, they can handle his business, you know what I'm saying? Men know that, I'm gonna want my mom, my queen at home, nursing my home, paying, keeping my paperwork together, making sure my children are together, keeping my home in oneness with, you know what I'm saying, this and this here. Those mans understand that, I know my role. I don't need you to be telling me nothing. Them the ones they gonna tell your ass straight like this here. Hey, check out. I don't need you telling me that. Yeah, I don't need you to be telling me what I'm gonna do. Or I don't need you sitting there extra aggressive and making people feel like you goddamn me got your a duck or something, or you got somebody that ain't ready like that. You understand me? The way you talking, yeah, like you got your a slave instead of a king. You see what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of women be sounding, like they got servants or slaves or something now, or John. That's how I be sounding though. I'm just talking to you, a lot of ladies that be coming off aggressive. You know what I'm saying? We be knowing our role. We don't need you to tell us that. But when you come off aggressive like that, You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like you think I'm a John or something. What's this here? Yeah, and you ain't showed me no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't buying. My money ain't need. My money ain't spending. I ain't spending my money on no pussy. And them pussy that I get, man, you understand me, man, and we done been united, man. We got something beautiful. Straight up. What happened to the message? It said, I feel like this man can make the best ribs. But it say gut feeling. It say not all men understand that world. All men understand they role. All of them. We ain't gonna, we listen, we ain't showing nobody no pity, Crystal. We ain't showing nobody no pity. All women know they roles and all men know they roles. It was law. It's something that was already written. As far as them want to accept it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know that. We know that a lot of men ain't accepting their roles, and a lot of women that ain't accepting theirs because they lazy as hell. A lot of men don't want to work, and a lot of women don't want to work. A lot of motherfucking women don't want to be the one that washing dishes, and it's because she was grew up probably didn't wash no dishes, or what was coming up wasn't being taught washing dishes, which, you know, at the end of the day, it's cool. But at the end of the day, when you start maturing and stuff like this, it's just laws, man. You know, it's some stuff you just gotta adjust to and embrace, man. Because sometimes a lot of people don't be understanding whenever you sacrifice. When you sacrifice the things that come with sacrificing, man, it's beauty in the beast. It's beauty in the beast, man. Straight up, man. It's beauty. I said, then they don't want to accept it. Exactly. That's it. They ain't nobody, everybody, I ain't showing nobody no pity. Everybody know what they supposed to be doing as a man and a woman. You choose not to. Because you feel like at the end of the day, you feel like a man's supposed to be doing this, but you ain't even doing, you ain't matching it. Okay, all right. I'm supposed to pay all the bill. I'm the man. I'm supposed to pay all the bill, right? Why is it that the dishes still, why them dishes in that sink piled up? Why the hell these books and stuff that I got on my shelf all over the place? Why is this motherfucking seasoning stuff is sitting here, this and this? Why is this here with this here like this here? Why is that like this here? Why is this here like this here? And then a lot of time when you bring stuff like this to women's attention, which is, go back to what I was saying, it's about the way you say it. If a man understand that he don't, a man understand these two things. It's a way to be at home, and it's a way to be when you leave home. Meaning, when you get if you in a relationship and you got mother and children in that home, you supposed to have your guards down. You supposed to be soft as hell. Supposed to be in one of your most soundest state, and you supposed to be soft as hell. Meaning, at the end of the day, you gonna be firm when it's time to be firm, but you know that your soundest state, your softness, gonna move mountains in your household. So when it comes to when you reaching out to that woman about certain things that she's supposed to be taking care of in the house, if you the sole provider, man, you don't want to carry all, you pays all the bills, you know, it's a way to come to the woman. You know, Queen, you just gotta be calm, hey, Queen. You know, I know you probably been taking care of the kids all day. I know there were a couple of dishes that were sitting in the spot. Oh, King, I'm gonna get that. See, when you come with her, she don't take it personal, but you be like, man, goddamn, why you got the motherfucking dishes on the motherfucking this and this here? The moment you do that, it's law. This is what when women feel like they bagged up, or yeah, you feel like they finna have to, yeah, either fight or flee, they gonna bring it. And a lot of women ain't goddamn be fleeing. They gonna come back with a punchline. What the fuck? You ain't gotta tell me that. Did they go whoop whoop if you weak? Because that's what's gonna happen. Because you gotta understand, these are strong creatures, man, on the planet. Them women, man. They ain't no energy. They ain't your average Joe. That's the reason why your ass, boy, you get to playing with them. It ain't the same as how it is with a man. A man may get in your head, but you probably live the goddamn me to get over what he done done. Woman get in your head, your ass taking that shit to you to the grave. Your ass still gonna be thinking about it when you pull it out. When you pull it out, you still it's still gonna be going on in your head. You wonder why the fuck, where the fuck she at? She's in the goddamn car. It's still there, but a man do it, you done about to say, it's gone over all. You done just hear something, you ain't even thinking about them. No, a woman do it, it's different. It hit a little different. Because we were made for one another. They're just the laws of the land. They're just the way it was supposed to be. That's the reason why it hit different when she say something. You understand me? Chevy, shut up. You know what's up. and said, you know your role. Man, that woman ain't worried about what you saying her role is. I am okay with doing both parts as long as I am getting the love and respect that I deserve. They said it is fine, as my man. Your wife said it is fine. I find it, man. You ain't did that, brother. It's been down how long I heard. I was told, I'm just saying how long it's been heard. I think y'all been down there a quarter in, and that quarter in is only been two. The way it just it was slight shining on it. You understand me? Everything was fine and dandy, and the rest of 23 was nothing. It was empty. And then you wonder why your ass is hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Come on, bruh. Do you know how many men around this world that take care of their business, man, looking for a real woman, man, like that there, man? She gonna find her. She gonna find her husband. She ain't gonna find him. The father gonna line it with the right one. You out of there. You gone already, brother. You finito. You ain't no need for you to try to think you can come back from what you can't come back from that. No. No. You can't come back from thinking, you understand me, you can bring a Martin Lawrence episode to the platform, you understand me, in the ring, when he was in that ring, you understand me? Yeah, you can't bring that in and then expect that when it heals that it's gonna be the same. No, no. Yeah, that I'm just telling you the truth, brother. You know what I mean? I try to help you. I try to be Dr. Love. You see what I'm saying? But my love wasn't good enough for you, because you felt like I thought I know it all. I don't know it all. I just been through them. I done been down that road, and I ain't trying to see it no more. I don't want to go back now. For real, for real. Yeah, you headed down that road. Yeah, you headed down that road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope you get a LIVE with it. Yeah, LIFE with it. I mean, yeah. You sit down. You have your life sentence, man, on your on your platform. You understand me? Yeah. Need time to think about that. Yeah, with parole though. Life sentence with parole. You just get your good quota in. You need about a good quota in. You need to do you about 20 or 30 years. You need to sit down about 20, 30 years. That's probably what's gonna take you about 20, 30 years, because if you've been empty for 20, you've been empty for 23 years and 25 years in. Yeah. You need to give up at least 23 years. You see what I'm saying? Because in that 23 years, you've been damaged everything on the land. And you want me to tell you the only reason why you really ain't damaged everything on the land? Because the Father allowed you to do that. That's the reason why you still can look at your precious ones, and they still goddamn me still saying they smart, and they got their GPAs is this and this and this here. That's because the Father ain't letting you gonna play. The Father ain't gonna let you play with his gifts, man. Them his precious jewels. Do children is the Father's precious jewels, and them infidelity and those children is something the Father don't play with. I'm talking about, don't play about it. He don't play about that. No, he don't play about that. Yo. Well, you start getting them tug of war effects going on with you, when you doing stuff like you been, yeah. Just know the Father's involved. He responsible for it. You blame him when you start bringing something that you think that you had going on to an end. Yeah. Bruh, it's just like, this what you doing, bruh. This what you doing. It's just like, that's why I say, TBN family, I want to share this with y'all. And I want y'all to, because I know y'all know this already. It's just really me just enlightening you, just, just keep you in remembrance of it. But these kind of people right here is the people that you have to watch out for. Why? Because these people sit here and stab you in your back. I'm talking about stab you in your back and pull the blade all the way down to your pelvic bone. I'm talking about down there paralyze you, and then try to come back after they done did that and try to put some neosporins and peroxide on it and clean it up and stuff like that. See, that's what type of individual this person is. This person think that you can goddamn me sit here and stab me in my back and down there paralyze me, down there kill me, and then think that I'm gonna be open and let you put some neosporin and peroxide on it and think that you're gonna treat my wound the way it need to be treated. Hell no, I don't trust you, man. You ain't gonna put not one. If goddamn me, I'm gonna die. You understand me? Because nobody ain't applying ointment on it, and you the only one with the ointment. I don't want it. I'm dying today. Yeah, don't put no ointment on mine. Yeah, you don't put none on me. Cause you the one that did this here. Don't put no ointment on my shit. I don't need you to goddamn me start hitting my shit with no gauze and none of that. Don't touch my shit at all. If I'm gonna die because that ointment didn't get up on that shit, I'm dead. If you gotta put it on now. Shit, me personally, that's how I'm looking at it. That type of shit you didn't know. Yeah, it's just the way it goes, bro. Real is real, man. Real is real, bro. Meaning at the end of the day, bro, you're a snake, bro. I'm talking about you a snake with a vicious bite, bro. You the one that I talk about a lot, bro. You said that don't nobody understand, bro, that the snakes, spiders, and many other creatures that walk the foot of this earth, bro, is not good beings. These are creatures that will bite your ass and kill you on this planet, man. It's not to be trusted. And this certain individual right here is one that, no, I would never trust. That right there, if I was a woman, that'd scare the shit out of me. Just by him saying that, saying, I love you, this and this, you would scare the shit out of me. Let me get the fuck away from you. Yeah, you the wrong obsession. I don't want none of that one. Yeah. I understand love is strong, and people gonna love strong, you know what I'm saying? And to some people, they may look at it being weird or somebody obsessed with. Yeah, it's a different kind of that kind of love. You ain't showing that love. You showing the other one. Yeah, the one you showing is the one where you better goddamn me flight. Yeah, your ass got it. Yeah, get the fuck. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. Shit. You finna be your ass look like you goddamn me. If I ain't living with you, nigga, after you goddamn your ass like somebody that after you goddamn me to cut me, but you went then stabbed me in my back and brought it all the way down to my pelvic bone. Appreciate the gift. Went all the way, stabbed me in my back and brought it all the way down to my pelvic bone and down there killed me and paralyzed me. If not killed me, paralyzed me for life. You the one that come through trying to heal my wound and then start saying you love me, this and this here, and ain't nobody else gonna be with me, this and this here. I'm listening to you. You one of those people there that yeah, I'm scared of, man. Shit, you'll kill me, man. Because if you feel like if you can't be with me, nobody else can be with me. People of your kind, yeah, your ass need to be in the motherfucking penitentiary, man. You need to go sit in the cell, bro. You either need to be sitting in the cell or the father need to go and call you home. Straight up. People like you either sit in cell for a life sentence, you just sit your ass down, that's where you need to be until the father and then finish doing what he need to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you come out the right way. You understand me? If he decide when he reopen them gates in which, anytime the father involved, everything is going to get right on his clock. And if it don't get right, he got a place for your ass. Best believe it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you one of those people, yeah, you never get a second chance. Yeah, anything coming in that clock, yeah, Cobra for real. Yeah, Cobra for real. That's his name. Me on now call him a Cobra. Yeah, call him Cobra. Yeah. Yeah. You want me to tell you the reason why he call him Cobra? Because that's what them Cobras doing. Them Cobras be sitting up dancing and everything. You're like, who they looking at this snake? It dance. And then the moment you stop playing that flute, and you was the one that had him. He was the sound he was like, and you was You the one playing it, the flute. And then the moment you start playing it, he get mad and bite you. Just like him doing. He a cobra. He the one doing that. I love you, my wife did this here. No, 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 no. The moment you stop tooting that horn, man, and you start telling him, telling his ass no, and tell him I ain't gonna do this year, and you don't deserve it because you this and this year, he gonna start hissing at you and biting you and hitting you with that venom, and before you know it, you sitting there like this here. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Boy gonna finito you, man. Get out that boy way, man. That boy there is a serious threat, man. See, he like the one that was on them planes, man. They come through them buildings, man. Them trade centers. Yeah, you better get out that way. You better know it. Yeah. I don't need you doing that. Better know it. Now, for real, man, TV ain't fame, man. This year been beautiful. Chevy, the way you submit your ass on here and not defend me is so disrespectful. Defend you? Is you losing your mind, Cobra? Cobra. Is you losing your mind, son? I'm just saying, Cobra, you seem to have a habit of just thinking that you just so clever because you just doing it. You dancing for everybody, and you think that we gonna be saying, we gonna say, look, he got them nice dance, and you got them big old what they call that on the side of Cobra that look like he got some fans or something. He got something going on with him. Look like. Yeah, he got that stuff sitting on the side of his jaw looking real, but he still look evil as hell. say, why you talking about the Fed? You supposed to be defending her. Yeah, you talk about your ass don't defend me. You better believe it. Better believe it. I think I'm gonna come out. I think I'm gonna put that Johnny one song that I want to put together, man. She said she tired of being sick and tired. Dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing. When no one else to turn to when shit get hectic. With women losing their mind in the hood with this message. She say she tired of being sick and tired. Dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing. With nowhere else to turn to when shit get hectic. With women losing their mind in the hood with this message. This can't be life. I know this woman by the name of Grace who had it hard coming up with sister fighting to make her wait. She grew up without a father in a broken home, looking for guidance to lead her right in this broken home. It's sad to say the shit she went through on a daily basis, hoping like hell things would change, but she been trading places with her mother that's sick as hell to watch her baby suffer, dealing with pain unwillingly by a thirsty lover. Say, man, say, for real, man. Yo, for real, man. Like, say, man, she say she tired of being sick and tired. Dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing. When no one else to turn to when shit get hectic. With women losing their mind in the hood with this message. She say she tired of being sick and tired. Dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing. When no one else to turn to when shit get hectic. With women losing their mind in the hood with this message. This can't be life. Nah, for real. Now, sound like, man, somebody else said that same shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My partner had said that same shit. He was like, bro, you real a storyteller, for real. He said he give you like that Brenda had a baby kind of feel. He like, bro, you need to put that out. But that's what I did. With my Facebook community, I had put it together. I had got some beats and stuff, but I had wrote that song when I was in the hole. And the song was complete, but in the beginning of, like, when you first kiss Chain and you start hitting different units or whatever, just sharing a little bit of it with you guys, they end up transferring you a lot, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff that I was going through, I was just getting it out of my system. You know what I'm saying? And so many different topics, ideas was coming from so many different places. And all I can reflect on at that moment is a lot of people that would come to me, women-wise, that was comfortable with sharing their struggles with me, you know what I mean, their troubles with me. And a lot of women that I dealt with and been in relationships with was women that would have been abused and sexually abused, you know what I'm saying, by the fathers or stepdaddies or brothers or uncles and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, believe it or not, being in a relationship with women like that, that shit just turned me to a straight motherfucking animal, you know what I'm saying? And this probably happened to her down there 20, 30 years ago when she shared with me, and with my heart being so invested in that, I be down there and when she tell me that a certain individual was still a part of the family, I be ready to off that nigga ass. I ain't bullshit. I be so hurt. My motherfucking precious one who went through this shit, man. I'm feeling some type of way about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I didn't grow from that. That's how I used to feel though. That, you know, that's how when you hear a woman's cry, man, it just one of those things, man. If you're a person with heart, man, it turns you down, like just for real, because at the end of the day, man, when you dealing with a woman, man, who is in oneness with her heart, and she's doing her best, man, to try to be the best person she can be, even though she understands that her weaknesses is starting to get the best of her, and she find herself being gullible and vulnerable to a lot of things that she indulge in, but after she realized what she done, it just kind of turns her down and makes her feel as if she's not worthy enough and stuff like that. That should be hidden. That should be hidden different. That should be hurting. You know what I'm saying? To witness this shit because I can see what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even though the father blessed her with the real from the man, meaning the strength, she still need that strength to activate that rib. You know what I'm saying? And the only time when that rib really come out is when a woman is either bagged up in the corner and got to do what she do to fight, meaning she may have had children, the fathers then ran out on them, and they got to do what they do to provide what they family because the fathers don't want to stay or she in an abusive relationship and the children's involved, or there and no children involved and she got to do what she got to do. That rib it activates, you know what I'm saying? Like the situation that we witnessing now, even though we ain't got all the specifics going on with it, but, you know, because a lot of that, stuff that she probably would share when she overcome her struggle, you know what I'm saying, in recovery, you know what I mean? She in recovery right now. So a lot of stuff that the sister probably want to share with a lot of the community, she may not, she want to share, but right now she just trying to learn how to, get over the hump to be able to move forward and then, recover from it and then allow her story to be something that will be inspiration to any, youth or someone that's probably in a situation or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to bear with it, man. But, it's just, man, one of those things to where, man, when you start understanding who you is as a man, meaning your purpose and your meaning the purpose, like purpose and meaning is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, when you start understanding that, man, it just seems like you responsible for everything. Like for real, believe it or not, we could say a lot of men, man, that just probably don't want to accept it, man. But we responsible for a lot of shit we witness, man, when it comes to these women around here, man, these children, man. Because you got to remember the Father placed humanity in a certain order. It was already written. It was man, woman. You hear me? Man, woman. Man, one man. You see what I'm saying? So it was already an order that was already formed the way the Father wanted it. So the man was always supposed to be the head. Woman was supposed to always be the one that will be submissive and submit whenever she see that her husband is in oneness with his strength to where she can trust him to make decisions. Because, sometimes if a man in oneness with his heart, meaning his strength, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be decisions that be hard on us to make. And the woman had to make those decisions because the Father sent her down here with a different purpose. She was supposed to be created to be the supporter. So whenever we reach certain points in life to where we got to make certain decisions and our emotions are clouding our best judgment, the woman had already analyzed it and already overly looked into it, this and this here. And when she noticed that you fizzing on it, she be the one that steps in from time and take care of the situation, because that's what she was created to be. And we supposed to always work together and being as one. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why a lot of women, like, if they just be truthful with themselves, they really, it's like they life is lifeless, you know what I'm saying, without that other party. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, man, it's like your life was, you were created to share your life with the opposite sex. It's just the law of the land. Even though we wanna say, man, I'm cool with being single, in reality, when we sit down, we single, man, we really, we always looking for something, you know what I'm saying, to occupy the one side of the bed. Or maybe occupy the little setup that we have for toothbrushes or something, or setup that we have for, we always want something to be a part of where it got that man and woman feel, that boy and girl feel, and it's just different when that feel is going on. You know what I'm saying? And if people be real, they would say the same thing. It's just life ain't life without it, man. It's like when it comes to living, man, it's like when you don't have that special somebody, or you ain't got something your that you know will complete you and create a balance in you and bring the best out of you in your life. It just makes you feel like it's still something missing, even though you can have all the money. You can have everything that your heart desires, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to wants or something, material things. But it's something that's way more precious than all that you be wanting, you know what I'm saying, that you knowing that will complete you, you know what I'm saying, complete everything that you have worked or accomplished, you know what I'm saying? And that's the opposite sex, man. It's nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like having somebody. That's the reason why when certain people that's really a heart that's really invested into a relationship, that's why it be so hard for them to leave. Because motherfucker don't be, motherfucker to put so much time and work into it, man. Motherfucker don't be wanting to go those separate ways, man. It's like when you single, it's always a mental slot missing in your mind, and you don't know what's missing until you find it. Say, man, JD, man, JW, man, the dude, man. Ooh, that was a point, but that's solid right there. When you single, it's always a mental slot missing in your mind, and you don't know what's missing until you find it. Bars, flawless, victory. No, real spit, man. Shout out to my guy, man. Somebody give my boy JD, man, the dub, a subscribe, man. Subscribe to that boy channel, man. Somebody level him up, man. He can't do nothing but get love shown for that, man. If I can, let me see if I can do it. See if I can do it. Let me see if I can give it to him. Let's see if is there any way I can give it to him. Let me see. Man, I ain't no way I can give it to him. I'm preparing this one here, though. Yeah, I'm paying in this one. Yeah, I'm paying this one. Yeah, that one right there was solid right there. Yeah, I'm paying that one. Overstood, JD. I subscribe. That's right. That's right, JD, man. You got your new subscriber, man. That's right, man. Teamwork, man. Dear and the Father, as I come to you at the time to bow here in the humble heart, I would just like to say, Father, I thank you for everything you're doing for me, the community, those outside of the community, those that may be future members that probably gonna be a part of the community one day, Father. I just like to just thank you for everything you're doing, Father. Uh, you know, you've been telling us since the beginning of the time, as long as we have a mustard seed of faith, anything that we believe in, yeah, it's gonna come together the way that we believe. You know what I'm saying? That, the way you said it was gonna come together for us. You just gotta believe. I'm here with you, and I'm starting to understand that now, Father. That you just have a way of laying your hands on your creation and turning the tables, Father. And I just wanted to thank you for that, Father. We got a member that's here, you know, I see that you answer my prayer. You know, you answer my prayer, and I really thank you for that, Father. I know you were here listening to me, but I know you know my heart too, Father. So, you know, at times, you know, you probably saying, well, Theo, you know, I hear you, but, you know, it's my creation. I know I'm best, you know what I mean? And I know you know what's best. But I see that, you know, on this one here, I couldn't have been wrong. You know, even though, you know, it may kind of had a couple of touches here and there that, you know, need to be placed in place, you know what I mean? But from the looks of it, it should look like ain't nothing need to be placed in place now, Father. It's like you didn't you didn't went on to put your whole enchilada in there, you know. If you don't understand that, man, you didn't put your all in this one here. And I just want to, like, you know, just thank you for that, Father. But I just pray that you continue to just strengthen me, those that walk with me, those that's against me. I just pray that you just strengthen us all, Father, and then line us with something that's bigger and better, something that's gonna pay off in the end and make us all smile in the end, outside of the things that we can touch, Father. You know, because the things that we can touch don't last as long as the things that we can't touch or see. So, you know, I just hope that you place some on all of our minds and heart that will make us understand that, Father. I just want to just say thank you again, Father, in your name, amen. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So if you done lost your fucking mind, you subscribing to another man channel, man, you losing your mind, man. You losing your mind, man. You over there. No, let's see what I got going on. Let's see. Let's see if I can play a little bit. I think what is it? I'm good for what, TB family? A minute? What is it? 60 seconds, right? Is it 60 seconds? 60 seconds, it won't mess with my, if anything that surpass that, then they gonna probably count it against my channel ain't gonna be monetized. They gonna flag it, right? 60 seconds is good though, right? Let me see if I can put something on for Cobra. See if I can put something for Cobra. See if he remember this sound. 60 seconds only. Okay. I'm gonna put this here on for Cobra right here. This here for Cobra. Let's see. That ain't it. That ain't it. I gotta make sure it's the right one before I start putting it on. 50 seconds, all right. Ah, all right, I see. I see which one. Let me see. I think it's this one right here. It's my shit though. It's my shit. Watch this here. Let me see. Watch this here. We're gonna start it out playing like this here first. Watch this.
I was wrong. I see that now. You let me hold something so beautiful that I couldn't even comprehend how valuable it was until I dropped it. I broke it, and you gathered up the pieces before I could try to pick them up. I wrote this song. You'll know it when you hear it. And know that every night when I sing it, I'll be thinking of you. Love. True.
You need to play that there, right there. Cobra. ain't done, ain't done. I ain't go. I need to play this from here for the highs. We ain't worried about no money talk. We ain't worried about that. We gonna play this from here. We gonna play this here, and then we gonna end the live with this here. We ain't worried about no money time. Watch what I'm gonna do though. Why you want me? Why y'all want me to cut it out? What's going on? I'm just saying though. Yeah, it's Trey's song. Watch this here. Watch how I come back off of it. Watch this. If I do this here, I'm good though. I'm gonna do this here. This is gonna save me. I got this here little stamp right here. This stamp right here gonna save me. Nah, that's why I said I ain't worried about the money on this one. I ain't worried about the money on this one. They just ain't gonna pay me for this one. I ain't tripping about the payment. That's why I say I wasn't tripping about the payment on this one. It's cool. It's cool. We got plenty of hot topics. We ain't stopping. Some we gonna just buy them and just listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. Let me start this yo. Yeah, that's it. They won't monetize it. That's it. They ain't gonna take the channel down. It just gonna be one that they just don't. They gonna they ain't gonna monetize it. A lot of times they when you put that stamp, you put this on it. This I always say. You let me show you. Let me show you. This like a stamp that I always use whenever I'm gonna play some music or something. I'm gonna turn me on to this. But this is something that you know. This is what you have to put on it to save you. I wonder if I drop that in the description column that I spent that Usher in the description column, you know what I'm saying? Would that count? Would they do, you know? Cause I ain't claiming, I ain't placing no claims on it, so I'm letting it be known that I spent the Usher or whatever. Well, how that work, TB fam? But I wanted to end my live with that one, man. That was one of them songs, man, that brought me back to reality for real though. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, still ain't gonna work. Let me see. How many seconds was that anyway? It's not worth it. I really that's one of those ones, man. That's a classic right there. It's okay. Read the lyrics. That's right. You right about that. But what was that 60 seconds? That was past 60 seconds or what? What y'all think? I probably went over 60 seconds anyway, so it probably ain't gonna hurt. What y'all think? why I said might well spin the record. What y'all think? Y'all want me to go on and spin it here? Because I was going to end my live with this here. Y'all want me to go on and spin it? It's on y'all. It's y'all call. Y'all want me to spin it, I spin it. But I'm going to spin it. When I spin it, I ain't going to spin it on this speaker. I'm going to spin it on another speaker. Oh, let me find out, AJ. You must feel like this one here is I still got a chance of getting this here monetized. Let me find out. Spin it. All right, hey, there we go. We got one. We got one that we got another spin it. Let's see if we got another spin it. Who got it? Who else gonna say spin it? It might not be copyrighted. I'm looking out for you. Anything possible. Well, you know. That's why I said this right here for the team, man. This is right here. You know, we got Cobra on her. We need Cobra. We need to let something like this here sit on Cobra, because Cobra probably don't like music. He like this here. So we need to make sure Cobra gets some of this here. Cobra needs some of this here in this live. You know, Cobra needs some of this here in this live. So I'ma just spin it, man, and I'ma get out y'all way, man. You know, we ain't gonna be doing no tripping sometimes. Sometimes, you know, it's gonna be like that. Well, we gonna probably just, just enjoying the funk, man, and just listen to some music and vibing, man. It's just a vibe. That's all it is. It's just a vibe. This right here. But it's really one that's harder than that, though. It's really one harder than that. I think that ain't the one that I'm really looking for. That's one, but that ain't the one I'm looking for. Let's see which one. Let's see if I can find the one I'm looking for. That one cool, but that ain't the one I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna find and watch this here. Oh, you talking about that love? Yeah, that love. That's one. That's one right there. That's a hard song too, though. You might be right about that. They say a snake is a snake. The big and the little one. I'm looking. I'm looking for. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Watch this here. I gotta. It's one I'm a spin. It's really my favorite. It's really one of my favorites. That one. The one I'm looking for is way more heartfelt than that. That fumble is. Let me see. Man, TV Inc. family. I really don't even remember the song. Be honest with you, I just know it when I hear the song. I don't know who. I don't know who it is. I know who it is. I know it's out of two artists. It's either out of Trey Songz or Usher. One of them. It's one of them. I can't think of it right now. See, I got a strike. I'm not even monetized and played. It's I got a strike, not even monetized and played. Dip said they didn't even show it. What you mean? They ain't they ain't show they what you mean they ain't show it? Say laugh out loud, not meant to play. Yeah, it must not be meant to play. You right about that. You right about that. It may not be meant to play. Say don't do it. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I ain't gonna do it. It's laugh out loud. It's not meant to play. They said they blocked the video. Oh, they blocked the video. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Man, well, I was gonna say, TBE family, I think we shared enough, done enough, made enough points, man. Y'all know the reason why we kind of was all over the place uh when it comes to the bill, because this ain't, our normal bill. This here just was a bill, to poke at the trollers, man, that are always poking at us and act as if we not, special creatures, and act as if we not in our right minds, you know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to show some good sportsmanship. That reason why I really ain't bring my dogs to the channel. But what I'm gonna try to put together for you guys tomorrow is some daytime news, man. I mean, some AM or some early PM news. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all, neuros and energy is snapping and snapping, you understand me? I'm gonna bring you guys something on that type of time. Whenever y'all moving and up and active. But I know a lot of y'all just like me. Some of y'all, it's hard for y'all to sleep. Y'all wondering like, dang, I'm always up all night? Y'all like me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of y'all here like me, and some of y'all that go right to bed. But he say, so block the video. I was gonna say, TV Inc. family. With that being said we shared enough. In other words, man, I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that, TV Inc. family. I love you guys, and to all my members and everyone that's outside of that, you understand me, y'all keep being great. Y'all keep being great. You look good. You looking good. I knew you can overcome any challenge. It's on you and it's in you. For real, for real. But TV Inc. family, y'all already know how I'm finna end this. And y'all gotta get this this Bugatti up right quick. So yeah, this here one of them nice ones here. Y'all know this deal's old M. I paid a little M plus for this here. Hear them pipes up on it. But TV family, I'm finna get ready to get at y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed. And I'm out of here. I'm in my new Bugatti.